there's a lot that goes on in the realm of self-care. Next weekend is the start of a healing journey at the Pueblo Holistic Fair, happening at the Pueblo Convention Center. The 25th annual event promises to heal your heart and soul. Linda is the show's producer, and she's here along with acupuncture specialist Tanya, who's been by her side for 23 years. Ladies, happy Halloween. Good morning.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, it's fitting that we talk about psychic readings and crystals on Halloween, right?
Absolutely.
Linda, you've been here for a quarter century. What's this big event all about? Because when you think of Pueblo, you think of Chilean Frijoles Festival, you think of the State Fair, and you think of the Holistic Fair as well.
The Holistic Fair has been voted as one of Pueblo's best public events.
What can attendees expect? There are over 100 vendors will be
There's
there.
over 100 vendors. We have over 20 holistic healers and 25 psychic readers. And then there's handcrafted, beautiful, exquisite handcrafted, such as jewelry, natural soaps, lotions. We have teas, we have tinctures, all things for healing.
Why is self-care so important in this day and age, Linda?
Well, a lot of people are stressed, and one of the first things that we deal with, helping people with, is their stress. Because as a holistic modality, we see people as energetic beings. Body, mind, spirit, emotions, and everything runs in balance. And if something happens, such as stress, it can cause a block in your energy. And so when that happens, what we do as practitioners is look for what caused that block and how can we bring you back to balance, but in a natural way, without prescriptions and such.
As Bob Ross, my zen is painting trees. It's just so calming, it's just so soothing. Tanya, you've been a vendor for 23 years. Tell us about your acupuncture business.
I have been. So I moved back 23 years ago to Pueblo, and I started my business with the Holistic Fair because it was a different population that would be open to acupuncture, because now it's more mainstream, right? 23 years ago, acupuncture was very new.
What is acupuncture? Like big picture, what are the benefits of it? Everybody knows like the needles go in your skin, but what does that do for you?
Right, so 98% of the people that I work on, I'm working on their stress.
Oh.
A lot of people know acupuncture for pain. So a lot of pain conditions, digestive issues, immune system. It can be used for anything but emergency medicine, right? I work with a lot of Western doctors. If you have a heart attack, you don't come to me. If you have a broken leg, don't come to me. But post-surgery, pre-surgery, I can help you.
When I'm not painting, I'm really stressful. I want you to help me out. I want to do a live acupuncture session live on air. All right, the magic of TV, we shaved like instantly here. Here we go. Let's do this.
And so in my practice, I do full body acupuncture, but at the Holistic Fair, I'll be doing the ear. The ear is a lot easier to do
move to the side
for a number of people, right?
Okay.
So if I'm trying to work and just give people an introduction to acupuncture, I'll do the ear.
I feel like I'm at Claire's at the mall about to get my ears pierced as like a teeny bopper right now. How would this compare to getting your ears pierced, Tanya?
Well,
is it going to hurt more? I've gotten Botox live on air.
Right.
Is this going to hurt more or less than that? Let's just do it.
Right, okay.
Let's not think about it, let's do it.
It depends if I'm mad. So if I'm mad, it's going to be a different experience.
And you'll be giving little demos at the convention?
Yes, so
wonderful.
We'll actually be doing treatments at the Holistic Fair.
Linda, when are the dates? It's next weekend, right?
It's next weekend on Saturday from 10 to 6 and on Sunday from 10 to 5.
Kids 12 and under are free, adults just $5.
Yes.
So what's the process to get acupuncture in my ear?
So the ear's actually a diagnostic tool, and so your ear can show me different things going on in your body. So there is not a protocol that a lot of people know for the ear, but I'm doing specific for you. And so your ear's going to show me what I need to do and focus on, and it's going to help. Even some people notice right away. Now it's just an introduction, right? The body's more effective, and so.
How stressed do you think I am? How many needles are we doing here?
We're just doing 5 on that side.
Okay. Okay. And you'll be doing these demos at the convention?
And they're going to actually be treatments.
How long will this take to kind of kick in? Should I already be feeling healthy already?
Well,
I don't even need to paint anymore. I think I feel that great. How about that? How can people get tickets to Linda?
You can get your ticket at the door. It's $5 cash admission.
It's that easy. I feel like I'm a teeny bopper at Claire's at the mall. I love this stuff. You guys are the best. 25 years strong. For a quarter century at Pueblo, you've been the place to be. I'll be out there next weekend, okay?
Wonderful.
I'll do my other ear. I'll do my right ear when I see you, Tanya. All right?
Perfect.
We'll see how my left ear goes. You can see more of what to expect at the Pueblo Holistic Fair by going online. The event is open to everyone looking to begin their healing journey. I just began mine this morning. I love it.